I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but you can see on the side of that turtle there, there's a, looks like he was injured in the past. He was on the road, he got off himself, so pretty big. So, just on my way up to Algonquin Park, gonna go to Clemow Lake. Gonna spend, well, I'm gonna get there probably around darkish, so I'm gonna spend the night in my truck, and then get an early start at fishing in the morning. That's my plan. I want to be on the water pretty close to sunup, or at sunup itself. Already seen 2 big snapping turtles and a deer, and 3 turkeys ran across the road. The deer was pretty tucked into the bush, so couldn't get any good footage of them. But so yeah, going to go up to Clemow Lake. Going to try for some lake trout, and brook trout maybe. So we'll see what happens. See how I do. Pretty cool. That's deer number 4 already. So I just spotted this blue herring's nest from the road in an old dead tree. It looks like he took off already though. I came down the road here, seen it before I got to, there's a little island thingy there. I kind of tried to block myself with it, but it looks like he took off when I was getting the camera set up. I'm never going to get to where I want to go before dark because there's way too much wildlife out here. Look at that little guy. Right in the middle of the road, so I'm just going to help him along. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Oh, he's swimming. He's air swimming. There you go. Cool. So if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please do consider subscribing. It really does help the channel. Partridge. Portage to get into Barren Lake. Whew. Snapping. Well, that was a nail biter. Portage to get into Carcajou. There's the portage to get into Greenleaf. Well, I better remember this for the way home. I take a right. There's a sign that says Grand Lake, and to the right is Greenleaf. I don't know what's up to the left there. There's nothing really on the map. You're definitely not doing that last section without a 4x4 truck, that's for sure. It was mega rocky, lots of water coming down the road. has it washed out quite a bit. So yeah. So that behind me is the most western part of Grand Lake. So I just got to go down this way a little more and I'll be at my destination. Sweet, you can dock your boat right there. I thought there was going to be a little bit of walking, but right on. Cool. Clemow Lake. I didn't see the other road to go to the left though. There's supposed to be a road on the other side of the lake. It's a pretty nice little spot. Just got my truck parked on the side there. There's a lake in behind me. Truck is right on a big piece of Canadian shield, exposed rock, so it's a good spot to have a fire if I need one. I don't know if I'll need one. Lots of blowdown and stuff all over the place. So it won't be hard for me to get firewood. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to take all the stuff out of the back seat and ready to go to bed, I guess, because I want to get an early start tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too windy and rainy tomorrow. Get a good start on the day. That's the plan anyway. Hopefully catch a few fish. Well, started a little bit of a fire right beside the truck. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's all hard rock right here, so, and it's been raining for 3 days, so I'm not really worried about it taking off anywhere. Just make a small little fire. I'll let that die out. Make a small fire just to get rid of the bugs a little bit. Bugs are pretty bad. I didn't know if I was going to make it here or not. The road is pretty bad on the way up here, so yeah. So that's good. Get an early start tomorrow. Hopefully I catch a couple trout. Be nice. There's my setup for the night. Gonna do a little bit of reading. My sister got me that in 2009. Yeah, 2009. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Just lay down in the truck here and do a little bit of reading of the Bible. Good morning. It's like 5:30. I've missed sun up. That's okay. Pretty tired. There's the sun peeking through the trees. Get a fire going, cook some eggs, a little bit of breakfast, and then we'll get out on the water. Perfect. Perfect. Little cast iron. It's not my finest work, but it's eggs nonetheless. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy these now. Fire's rolling good. So, finally ready to go. Get the canoe all loaded up. It's a little bit windy out there, so I think I'm going to throw some rocks in the front before I go. Got 3 sets of culverts running across the road there. Big log here just to start off. Get around that big log first. First few strokes on this lake. Oh, wind's pushing me already. Away with you, wind. Should set my line up on shore. Alrighty. I'm set the line up, I guess. No better time than now. Whoa. And ho. Well, apparently there's lake trout in here, so I guess we'll go for them. Alright. Just got a spoon on right now. Try a couple casts, see what happens. Lots of birds out here. She's a little bit windy though. It's not too bad, I guess. Well, we'll toss that out and start a trolling, I guess. See what happens. Troll around the lake a little bit. See what I get. Should have brought my sunglasses. Son of a gun. What else did I forget? Sunglasses. Yeah. Well, the lake is pretty nice out here. campsite right over there behind the fishing rod. There's also one way over there I see, and that rock bluff coming out. Well, it's either one or the other. Either fishing or pictures. Whoa! Well, no bites yet. I'm almost at the first campsite. Maybe a little more than a quarter away, 1/3 away, 1/3 of the way across the lake. She's a pretty nice spot. I was really hoping there was going to be no wind this morning, but oh well. Well, nothing yet. Just at the first campsite here. Throw my line in and give you guys a good look. That's what it looks like from the water. Guess we might as well go up and see what it looks like, eh? There's the view you get. Pretty nice view. Right across the way there is the old railroad tracks. That's where I was trying to get to, but they must be all grown in because I didn't see the road going to the left when I was coming down the road. But as far as this campsite goes, looks pretty rocky. I mean, looks like a good spot maybe for the if you had some hammocks, tent, I don't know. She's pretty rocky for a tent. Great spot for hammocks though. Lots of trees. I mean, there's lots of firewood here. That must be the Thunderbox going back there. See that sign? I mean, you might be able to put a two-man tent right there. That's about it. Yeah, there's not much. Lots of firewood, but not much for tent pads. Not much at all. Lots and lots of firewood though. See all the dead pines up there. It looks deep enough that you could fish off ashore here. So that's kind of cool. We're going to switch up from the spoon to this guy. Got a big bill on him. Should dive a little deeper. Says 9 to 10 feet. He's a little bit fat, but that's alright. That's what I got on me. Alright. Into the wind we go. See a blue herring going there. I'm almost at the other end of the lake. It sounds like quite the set of rapids coming in here. Can't see them, but They're pretty loud. I could hear it when I was almost in the middle of the lake. And there's a skidder on the other side of that hill over there. I can hear going. Back there I can see where the old train tracks go by the lake. That's where I was originally going to dock, but I couldn't find the road that went off to the left. Maybe it was the road that was way farther up. I just missed it. And right over here is the second campsite that I've seen. So I'll go over there, I guess, and check it out. Pretty big lake, actually. Didn't think it was this big on the map, but I've been paddling for a while anyway. Hit ground a couple times right in the middle, so I don't know if it's a very deep lake. Got some weeds right in the middle of the lake twice. So yeah, I guess I'll just go check out that other campsite, give you guys a look, and then troll back to where I docked, I guess. Well, that's what it looks like from the lake. Looks a little better than the first spot. Well, we'll give you a quick view of the second campsite here. You just come in around the back side and dock your boat there, or your canoe, whatever. A nice fire pit, I guess. Got a nice seat right there. Not really much for tent pads, actually. Didn't know this dropped off back here. Might be able to put a two-man tent right there. It's not even really good for hammocks, to be honest. Might be able to put another 2- or 4-man tent right there. Pretty nice view, though. Pretty nice view. What do we got back here? Yeah, she's pretty uneven. Pretty uneven. Thunderbox must be back that way. See the yellow sign there, boy and a girl. I mean, you can put a hammock back here, no problem. Wouldn't be very good for dogs right here. They'd be sliding off into the water. I mean, you could jump in right here and go swimming. Looks deep enough. She's definitely a nice view. But it's not very flat. Not very flat at all. Maybe one or two-man tents, that's about it. So yeah. Beautiful lake though. Lots of little points and stuff coming out. Lots of dead trees along the shore though, for some reason. You can see behind me here. See all those dead trees? The whole shoreline is like that. Birds maybe? Cormorants? I know if you get a lot of seagulls and cormorants and stuff, they usually do that to the trees on an island, but just gonna try and row over here a little bit. I see a cormorant sitting on one of the dead trees. I just got some pretty nice pictures of a seagull. I mean, seagull's not too interesting, but always pretty cool. Get the wildlife on camera. Oops, wrong button. Be nice if you flew over top of me or something. No, he was pretty skittish. I was pretty far away. I don't know. I got some pictures of him taking off, but he was facing the other way, so definitely not going to be award winners, that's for sure. But always cool to get. So I guess my plan is just to troll back to where I docked. Hopefully I catch something along the way. My hopes aren't real high. I've been kind of on a well, I've just been checking out new lakes, really. Don't really care if I catch something. It's always nice, but whatever. It's not a requirement. Just exploring. I really wish I would have brought my sunglasses though. I'm gonna have to squint the whole way home. The whole way back to the truck. Alright, let's cast him out and start the canoeing. Alright. There's a deer over there on the shore. Try and get him with this camera. Pretty far out, so it's going to be shaky with this camera, but darn waves. Wow, that is some of the shakiest footage I've ever seen. Wow, that is shaky. and now he's behind a rock. Pretty cool. Yep, pretty shaky footage, but we'll throw it in there. Well, she's a heck of a lot easier paddling back, that's for sure. Only have to do a couple strokes and then just glide. Haven't hit bottom yet on this side, and I'm a lot closer to shore than I was over there. Which is nice, I guess. Kind of hard on the old eyeballs though, looking into the sun. Yep, she's a beautiful day. No bugs. That's always a blessing. Yeah, I'm surprised with all the dead trees along the shore. Pretty well wraps around the whole lake, and I've only seen one cormorant. Usually if you get a high population of cormorants and seagulls, it'll kill off a section of trees, but it goes right around the whole lake. Usually you would need a pretty large population to kill that many trees. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. Haven't got a single bite. I only hit the bottom once on this side. Oh, it looks like I'm bouncing off of the bottom there right now. Yeah. So I'll reel in a bit. Definitely bouncing off the bottom. It only says 9 to 10 feet for the lure, so this lake can't be that deep. Bouncing off the rocks there right now. Feel it. A weedy. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. It's probably going to be though, because it's pretty windy. So I'll just do a light little cast. Won't go down as far. Well, I'm already past the first campsite. I can already see the boat launch, or where I launched. Probably only another 10 minutes or so. So you can see all the dead trees there. On that one section anyway. It's like that right around the whole lake for some reason. Not the cormorant population I would expect with that many dead trees all the way around, you know. Yeah, eh? No bites, but that's okay. Tell you what, I really love this case. I wish I would have got a large one though, the V300. Then I could fit all my GoPro stuff in there too. It's a really nice case. Opens and closes real easy. It's the Vault by Pelican, the V200 series. One-handed. It came with this foam pad. It was a full pad, but you just arrange all your stuff in order, cut it out, fit everything in. It's real nice. I like it. Look at it. Bam. You know what else works really good? This thermos by Hunt Valley. I made coffee in here at like 5 o'clock last night, and it's still hot. You still almost have to sip it so you don't burn your lips. I've been opening and closing it since yesterday, and it's probably at about the temperature of a regular coffee right now. Pretty good. Almost 24 hours and it's still hot. Hunt Valley thermos. And we can't forget about the Eureka Canoe Pack 115 liter. That thing is awesome, man. Yes, I'm usually pretty hard to please with as far as equipment goes, but the Pelican Vault and that Eureka Canoe Pack, man, I'm really loving those. I've probably had well over 100 pounds in that Eureka Canoe Pack, and you would almost expect the stitching to tear, but not a problem whatsoever. Not a problem. It's a really good pack. I like it. I'm probably going to get another one, to be honest with you, for the rest of my stuff, just to make sure everything is dry, like my coat and extra shoes and stuff like that. Well, I got everything packed up, ready to go. I'm just going to make myself a little sandwich here, just so I'm not too hungry on the way home. But yeah, very nice lake. Too bad it was so windy today. Well, I did want to do a little bit of casting, but it's pretty hard to do in that little canoe. It's not pleasurable, you know. But yeah, good lake. I only seen the 2 campsites. What else? Lots of dead trees along the shore. Surprising for the amount of cormorants that I seen. I only seen the 1. You figure there would be 50 here. I don't know, maybe they this looks like a new section of road here that they put in, so maybe they had the water up higher for a year or 2. I'm not sure. Not sure exactly. You can see the old culverts there that they had. So I don't know if this is a new section of road or not. Never been here before. It looks new anyway. Culverts are new. Yeah, nice lake. Doesn't seem too deep. I hit bottom 3 times right out in the middle of the lake with a 10-foot Rapala, I don't know what it is, shad wrap or something like that. But yeah, the 2 campsites, not very good for tents. Maybe a two-person tent, that's about it. Very good for hammocks though, if you want to bring your hammocks here. What else? I don't know. Nice lake, nice spot. Right at the very tip of Grand Lake. What is it? Clemow? 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 I don't know how to say it. Somebody will say it. Somebody tell me in the comments. But yeah, I guess that's it for me. Gonna fix myself up a sandwich and then head her on home. So, if you made it this far in the video, please subscribe. It really does help the channel. Like, comment, do all that other stuff if you want. But yeah, if you can, please subscribe. It really does help. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I know some people like seeing that the fire is totally dead out, and it is. See, it was on a rock, so. Alright, that's it for me. Just gonna do a little bit of adjusting here so that this isn't bouncing. Well, no wonder I didn't see the road. I wouldn't have been able to take it anyway. I'm actually going to take the shovel out and dig that little section out there so the water will run off into the ditch. See, it kind of does there already, but there. Now instead of running down the road, it's going to run off of the road into the ditch. That's what we want. If we want to come back up here, we definitely want the road to be a little bit more intact than what it is, because there was an awful pile of water coming down the road yesterday. So that'll help the guys at AFA out just a little bit. Anyway, seen this while I was driving by, so I'll pick it up. And I think I'm going to make this a little bit deeper so the water runs off. There's more water that comes out of the ground up there, so I'll make this a little deeper. There's another pop can. Ginger ale. Here's another big mess that came down last night. Well, good enough for the girls I go with. Bombay. Looks like it was either shot with a .22 or bitten by a bear. Ow. Here's the Basin Depot cabin. Ooh, she's stinky in here. Somebody didn't close the door, so don't know why somebody wouldn't close the door. That's just kind of rude. But we closed her anyway. Go along, little buddy. Come on. Come on. There's a snail on his back. Look at. No, it's a leech. Leech on his back. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Off the road. Here. Here. Turtle, 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 turtle. Come on.